Okay, what is good? Man, shout out to the Blue Book. Look, man, I'm getting many people asking me about these dating sites again. And they're like, Ronan, man, touch on these dating sites. Sometimes you mention it, but you stop. Can you touch on it again? Look, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Because I have many dudes sending me the same thing. They said, look, man, I have so many women hit me up for money, whether they're in Colombia, whether they're in the DR, whatever. Women are hitting them up for money. And I'm going to tell you, man, women like that, sometimes you got to hit them like that Prince song. They ain't got no money. Or what I used to see. Look, this is my stuff, man. I'm a little bit devious sometimes, you know. If I saw a chick that was fine or whatever, you know, I'll be like, look. And it's true by me. I tell women, look, I don't give women money I don't know. You know, it's a bad investment. I got to get to know you. And that's just how I am. But, you know, me, I prefer to hunt, man. One of the best feelings in the world to me is that Dominican Republic is like America used to be, where you can just walk up to a woman and have a conversation. And if y'all vibe is cool, and if you don't, it's cool. In America, man, like, these chicks will look down on people for doing that, but these mofos are OnlyFans models busting it open. I've met many of them. Like, your average chick right now you talk to, she has an OnlyFans page. A lot of men don't even know this in the States, man. A lot of these women have OnlyFans pages, man. I've met many of them. So let's get on these dating sites, man. Look, here's you got some pros and cons. Look, I know many people who have met good chicks off Dominican Cupid. Even me, I will tell you, but I also met, you know, I always talk about that good, the bad, and the ugly. I met, when I first came, gold diggers, scammers, and good chicks. I always said that. I met some choppier daughters, you know, some working girls. I met in between, you know, a chick that might have a job, but she, you know, sells cooch on the side. You know, I've met all the things, man, but to me, a good person is just the same thing you're going to deal with anything. You have to put in some effort, man. But if you know Spanish, you will be okay. Just basic Spanish, man, it will help you. And I when I look at it, the best women I have ever met in my life in the DR, I met them face to face. They either helped me with something, I was in a supermarket, and when you can speak the language a little bit, you don't have to be fluent. I'm not 100% fluent, but I can have a little conversation with you. I can talk a little bit. And when a woman see that you're trying to learn the culture and everything, you already got a leg up as a foreigner, because let's do the elephant in the room first. You know, people always talk about, people only want you for your money. Let me tell you something, dude. Everybody wants something from you. I don't care what, if you know, even in the United States. Why do you think these women say, I want a man that make this? Why do you think an average woman don't want an average man? Because she makes more than him. A woman wants somebody who offers security. So when you go to a foreign country, you're security. Think about it. A person, and not just saying a person just wants you for your money, but that woman will know that she's going to be in a better situation with you. But you make her earn it. She's going to respect you. So, like sites like Dominican Cupid and stuff, I do understand that there's a lot of opportunists coming on there, and they come in dudes like, hey, look, let me tell you dudes this, man. Trust what I'm telling you. Just come to have fun first. Don't come to look for a wife at first. And if you come and you just chill out, you will meet decent people, man. I can guarantee you. But when you're in a rush or you're too thirsty, you're like, you know what I want? I was just trying to find a good woman. Because I get this all the time, and men send me this every day. Ronan, I'm just trying to find a good wife. Look, and I tell them, dude, just come have fun. Whether you go to Sosua or one of the other cities, you're going to have fun. And look, you go to Sosua, you definitely don't need the dating site. But Sosua is not a place to find a wife, man. Because let me tell you, man, some of these chicks are very good at convincing you. I tell people, man, what do you do when the girlfriend experience is better than a girlfriend? And this happened to me with Dirty Diana in Santo Domingo. to talk about Diana. Her girlfriend experience was damn near better than any girlfriend, especially in the United States. She was better than any girlfriend I've had. And meeting her, I thought she was a regular woman, but she was a working girl. And I met beautiful regular women too, Nicole, and just different people I eventually met. And as I built up a lineup with people to teach me some things and talking with different chicks, and the women will show you, man, they're very cool. But I never judged them. I understood when Dirty Diana told me her situation, where she come from. This girl didn't have education. I never looked down on her. I come from that too. I understood it. And I didn't judge her. And that's how you have to be, man. You come there with the thing of, hey, I'm having fun. I'm trying to learn the culture. That's what I started telling women, which was true. I am trying to learn the culture. I love it over here. I'm going to be moving here. Tell them that, because especially when you meet normal women, because you know, Americans, we have this reputation of dudes just coming in. He coming in with some weekend warrior stuff. He gonna sleep with you and go on about his business. But you tell him the truth. Like, look, man, I'm looking at maybe relocating to Santo Domingo. I'm looking, and she's gonna be. That's when a woman go roll out the red carpet, because she's looking at that. Well, look, okay, he lives here. He can be my boyfriend. I'm gonna have a better life. I don't have to leave my family. It's gonna be a good thing. And that's what happened to me meeting the girl Natalia. The one worked at the bank, and she was a good chick. At the time, I just wasn't no good, man. So when I met her at the bank, man. I'm looking at how to open up a bank account. What do I need? Can you help me? She helped me, and I started flirting with her a little bit, and she started laughing, and I told her she was pretty, and one thing led to another. Next thing you know, we at restaurants. I'm going to church with her a lot. I mean, it started moving really quick. It too quick for me. And I'm telling you, it started going super quick. And her family wanted me to marry her and all, and I got a story time coming on about that, man. So I ran away from that, not her. You know, like that Donnell Jones, with that song, Where I Wanna Be. I started looking at that. It had a lot of lust in me, man. It had a lot of women everywhere. Because you got to get ready for the DR, man. Because I'm telling you, you're going to have that goddamn, man. You're going to walk in and women everywhere. And I just wasn't used to. I'm used to seeing pretty women, but not pretty women everywhere. So I would go to church with her, and she was gorgeous. And I just was not content yet. So I had to end that relationship. But I met others. So dudes sent me things that, man, I'm just not meeting anybody. But I have a different personality. I'm going to talk to people. I learned to speak a little Spanish the hard way. I learned everything the hard way. Don't do like I did. Start learning Spanish immediately. Like, you're going to Sosúa, you're going to be okay. But you hitting the heart of Santiago, Santo Domingo, even Punta Cana, you'll be okay a little bit. But the further you go away from tourist areas, the more Spanish you're going to need to know. And women will work with you if you're really trying, man. But I'm telling you, man, you can meet a solid chick, but don't come looking for solid chicks at first. Just, you know, like in Coming to America, sow your Royal Oaks. Just have a good time, man. Respect people. Learn everything. Man, I'm telling you, you're going to win. But do I recommend this dating site still? Yes, if you're going to Santiago, you're going to these big cities, man, you're not going to know anybody, man. And you can have a bad trip if you're not the type of dude that's gonna go out there, man. I had one homie, he's not a vocal type dude. He's not gonna go run up to women and talk. And he didn't meet anybody. So his whole trip in Santo Domingo, he sit in his room. I wasn't there. If I was there, I would have brought him with me somewhere. When I'm in there, I look at the four walls and they close in on me, and I'm telling you, the full moon gonna come out, I'm gonna run. And I tried to tell him, I said, man, I know you got a wolf inside of you, man. Run out there. Go ahead. Man, I'm scared. I don't want. Man, go lock your stuff up. Go ahead. But he didn't want to deal with dating sites. He didn't want to deal with that. I'm like, man, you got to put in some work, bro. You know, you got to do that. So dudes that have a miserable time, they're not putting themselves out there. You got to put yourself out. Even in the States, look, in the United States, right now especially, if you not on no dating sites in the United States, or you're not going out, man, you ain't really picking up on nothing, man. You're going to sit in your house by yourself for months. And that's what you're hearing. Dudes are checking out because They feel intimidated by women. You don't be intimidated by women, man. You got to unleash your monster. And that's what I recommend. Come into the DR. That's why I tell people, man, go to Sasua. And because Sasua, the reason I say that, Sasua will give you a confidence boost, man. You're going to be walking around, beautiful women hitting on you. Even if it's not real, man, it's the girlfriend experience. Go have a good time. And even in Sasua, the girlfriend experience is kind of watered down because I know a lot of these chicks, man, they just get on the Caribbean tourist bus from every little town and this, that. Now, I had more of the girlfriend experience in Santo Domingo and even in Santiago, in Puerto Plata. But I had a lot of fun in Sasua. So that's how you live your life, man. So people tell me too, man, when you have a girlfriend, why you talk about it? Because I don't worry about what no woman think. If tomorrow she do something I don't like, I just get another one. I don't live my life like that. And that's how you have to. I live my life free, man. She know who she dealing with. And as long as she listen to me, we roll together. When she don't, then, hey, guess what? I do something different. So, man, that's all I wanted to say about this, man. I'm going to drop a few videos. And we are out, man. Shout out to the Blue Book Cartel, man. Peace out.